Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's special report, a sprawling, in-depth look into one of the most electrifying stories in today's entertainment news. This is not just another headline, this is a full-blown exposé on a cultural revolution in the making, led by none other than Millie Bobby Brown. Known worldwide for her groundbreaking role in Stranger Things, Millie has always commanded the spotlight. But now, as she faces the scrutiny of a media obsessed with dissecting every change in her appearance, she stands tall and challenges her critics with a powerful message: grow with me. In a recent Instagram video that has set social media ablaze, the 21-year-old British actress launched a bold riposte to those who continue to criticize her evolving style. "I grew up in front of the world, and for some reason, people can't seem to grow with me," she declared. For Millie, who has been under the watchful eyes of the public since she burst onto the scene at just 10 years old, the constant barrage of opinions and judgments has become an unbearable weight. Instead of cowering under the pressure, she is using her platform to call out what she describes as bullying, a campaign of harsh commentary by journalists and media outlets, including some notorious Daily Mail articles. Tonight, we take you on an epic journey through Millie Bobby Brown's life, from her meteoric rise as a child star to the confident, self-assured young woman she is today. We explore how her experience of being scrutinized for every line, every contour of her face, and every shift in her style is emblematic of a broader, often toxic, societal obsession with youth and perfection. In our comprehensive report, we will peel back the layers of this controversy, analyze the impact of relentless media criticism on young celebrities, and examine how Millie's defiant stance is sending shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Millie Bobby Brown's journey into the spotlight began at an extraordinarily young age. At only 10 years old, she captivated audiences with her role in the hit Netflix series Stranger Things. Overnight, the young actress became a household name, a symbol of hope, talent, and the promise of a new generation rising to fame. But with the glimmer of stardom came an equally bright, and often harsh, glare from the public eye. Growing up in front of millions of watching eyes is no small feat. Imagine having your every move, every smile, every subtle change in style or attitude dissected by an audience that spans the globe. Millie's early experiences were marked by an extraordinary mixture of adoration and invasive scrutiny. In the formative years of her career, she was celebrated for her talent and youthful innocence. However, as she matured, the narrative began to shift. Critics, accustomed to seeing her as the eternally adorable, childlike star, found themselves struggling to reconcile the new, evolving Millie with the image they had clung to for years. This tension between public perception and personal growth is at the very heart of Millie's latest outburst. Her Instagram video wasn't just a defense of her appearance, it was a manifesto. It was a call for the public to recognize that the person they once idolized is not frozen in time. Millie is evolving, she is growing, learning, and transforming into the multifaceted individual she is meant to be. And for that, she demands respect. In today's digital age, the media's role in shaping public perception cannot be underestimated. For many celebrities, the line between admiration and invasion is blurred by an unyielding press that seems to thrive on controversy. In Millie's case, the criticism has taken on a life of its own. Sensationalist headlines and scathing articles, such as the Daily Mail's "Why are Gen Zers like Millie Bobby Brown aging so badly?" have become emblematic of the relentless, and often cruel, scrutiny she faces. Critics argue that such articles do more than just comment on physical appearance, they perpetuate harmful stereotypes about aging and self-worth, particularly when it comes to young women. For Millie, these critiques are not only an assault on her personal freedom, they are a reminder of the unrealistic expectations that have been forced upon her since childhood. The public, it seems, has forgotten that growth is natural, inevitable, and, above all, a sign of strength. Millie's defiant response in her Instagram video is a direct rebuke to this toxic mentality. By urging her critics to grow with me, she is challenging the very notion that a person's value is tied to a static, unchanging image. Her words resonate as a plea for empathy and understanding, a call to let a young woman evolve without the burden of outdated standards and shallow expectations. Let's take a closer look at the now viral Instagram video that has sparked so much debate. In it, Millie speaks with a calm determination that belies the years of pressure she has endured. With clear, measured words, she criticizes the media for obsessing over trivial details, her face, her body, and the choices she makes regarding her style. "I grew up in front of the world," she says, "and for some reason, people can't seem to grow with me." This statement is more than a simple observation, it is a rallying cry. Millie is speaking not just for herself, but for every young person who has ever felt suffocated by the need to conform to an ideal that is as unrealistic as it is unattainable. By directly addressing the journalists and media outlets, she forces them and us to confront the reality that their words have power. They can uplift, but they can also tear down. And in the world of social media, where every comment is amplified and every opinion is shared, the impact of that criticism can be devastating. The video also touches on a very personal issue, the way critics have commented on her style, including her so-called mommy makeover look. This term, used by some to ridicule her natural evolution into adulthood, is yet another example of how the media distorts reality. Millie's message is clear: she is not beholden to anyone's idea of how she should look. She is an individual, with her own journey of self-discovery, and she refuses to be defined by a narrative that has long since become outdated. Behind every headline and viral video is a human being, a person with feelings, insecurities, and a deep desire to be understood. For Millie Bobby Brown, the ceaseless attention has undoubtedly left its mark. Psychologists have long studied the effects of constant media scrutiny on young celebrities, and the findings are both alarming and eye-opening. Living under a microscope can lead to a host of psychological challenges, including anxiety, depression, and a diminished sense of self-worth. When every aspect of one's appearance is subject to public debate, the pressure to conform to an impossible standard becomes overwhelming. In Millie's case, the relentless barrage of criticism has likely forced her to grapple with these very issues. Yet, instead of retreating into silence, she has chosen to confront the criticism head-on, an act that takes immense courage and resilience. By openly discussing the challenges of growing up in the public eye, Millie is not only reclaiming her narrative but also offering solace to millions of young people who face similar battles every day. Her message is one of empowerment, that it is possible to rise above the noise, to find one's own identity amidst the chaos of public opinion, and to embrace change as a natural and beautiful part of life. The significance of Millie Bobby Brown's message extends far beyond the realm of entertainment. It is a cultural milestone, a moment that challenges us all to rethink what it means to be successful, to be beautiful, and to be true to oneself. In a world where success is often measured by external validation and fleeting trends, her insistence on evolving on her own terms is a powerful reminder that true success lies in the courage to be authentic. For her fans, who have followed her journey from a wide-eyed child star to a confident, outspoken young woman, Millie's words are a source of inspiration. They are a call to action and encouragement to embrace one's journey, with all its twists and turns, and to celebrate every step along the way. In rejecting the notion that she must remain frozen in time, she is opening up a world of possibilities for others to do the same. The digital revolution has transformed every aspect of our lives, including the way we view celebrities. In an era where every Instagram post and tweet is subject to instant commentary and global debate, the nature of fame itself is evolving. Millie Bobby Brown's experience is emblematic of this change, a reminder that in the digital age, growth and transformation are not only inevitable, they are necessary. Her bold challenge to the critics is a microcosm of a larger movement, a shift away from the old, static models of celebrity towards a more dynamic, inclusive, and authentic representation of life. As the public becomes increasingly aware of the toxic nature of sensationalism and superficial judgment, voices like Millie's are paving the way for a more compassionate and nuanced conversation about what it truly means to live in the spotlight. At the heart of Millie Bobby Brown's message is a plea for empathy, a request that we all take a moment to understand the human being behind the headlines. In a world where it is so easy to pass judgment based on a single image or a fleeting comment, her words remind us that every person is a complex tapestry of experiences, emotions, and dreams. Her appeal for critics to grow with me is a call for us to see beyond the surface, to recognize that behind every change, every new look, every evolution, there is a story of struggle, hope, and triumph. It is an invitation to connect on a deeper level, to move beyond the reductive narratives that have long dominated celebrity culture, and to embrace the messy, beautiful reality of being human. As we look to the future, the impact of Millie Bobby Brown's message is likely to resonate far and wide. In challenging the pressures of maintaining a fixed image, she is not only forging her own path but also inspiring a new generation of celebrities to embrace their evolution. The days of expecting public figures to remain eternally youthful and unchanging are coming to an end. Instead, we are witnessing the rise of a movement that values growth, transformation, and authenticity above all else. Millie's defiant stance is a harbinger of change, a signal that the world is ready to accept that people, like art, are meant to evolve over time. It is a powerful reminder that the beauty of life lies in its impermanence, in the constant, vibrant flux of our identities. And for those who have the courage to embrace that change, the rewards are immeasurable. In the grand tapestry of celebrity history, there are few figures as compelling and transformative as Millie Bobby Brown. Her journey from a precocious child star to a confident, unapologetic young woman is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of self-determination. By challenging the critics and refusing to be confined by outdated standards, she is not only redefining her own narrative, she is reshaping the cultural landscape for generations to come. Her legacy, though still in its early stages, is already proving to be one of empowerment and change. As more young people look to her as a role model, the impact of her message will only continue to grow, inspiring countless others to embrace their true selves and to stand tall in the face of relentless judgment. In conclusion, Millie Bobby Brown's bold declaration to grow with me is much more than a simple retort to criticism. It is a powerful, transformative statement about the nature of growth, the inevitability of change, and the importance of embracing one's own journey. It challenges us to reject the narrow confines of an outdated ideal and to celebrate the full spectrum of human experience, from the joys of youth to the wisdom of maturity. Her message is a beacon of hope for anyone who has ever felt trapped by society's unrealistic expectations, a reminder that every wrinkle, every change, every moment of evolution is a testament to a life well lived. And as we continue to follow her journey, let us all take a moment to reflect on our own paths, to honor the beauty of change, and to join Millie in a celebration of the rich, ever-evolving tapestry of life. From the glitz of the red carpet to the intimate corners of personal transformation, Millie Bobby Brown stands as a shining example of resilience and authenticity. Her story is not just a news item, it is a call to action for a generation that refuses to be defined by the past. It is a declaration that growth is not something to be feared, but something to be celebrated, embraced, and shared with the world. As we wrap up this extensive report, we invite you to join the conversation. Let Millie's defiant words serve as a reminder that each of us has the right to evolve, to redefine who we are, and to refuse to be constrained by the narrow expectations of others. In a world that often demands conformity, her message is a revolutionary call for individuality, courage, and, above all, authenticity. If you like this news and want more, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with all your friends. Until next time, sensationalist family.